He's been great. He has swung the bat great. And it even started before the All-Star break a little bit for me. He went through the tough period, but golly, he's swinging the bat really well, and he's adapted to first base really well and just playing really well.
He had talked about how tough it was to go through that stretch where he was really a little bit lost offensively. What do you think it means to him to be able to contribute?
I think he's having a lot of fun, and I think it's what every player wants to feel, that you're making contributions on both sides of the ball, and I think he's doing that.
We've talked a lot about Judge the last couple of days, whether he was slumping, if you saw anything wrong with him. A night like tonight where he has a pair of walks, home run, does that lead you to believe he is moving in the right direction?
Yeah, it's kind of what we've been used to seeing, him taking his walks and, driving the baseball, and we saw that today, so I thought his at-bats were pretty good.
Mike, right here.
Joe, just one thing not game related. Do you have anything new on Castro?
No, I mean he's still a ways away. I don't know what is today, July 31st. So he still hasn't run or done anything like that. So he's still a ways away.
Anthony.
Joe, what was the issue with Severino in the first inning when Stevie went out?
Well, we saw him grabbing his leg, but he was fine. It just looked funny to me. So you kind of, your antenna goes up, but I can't even tell you why he did it. He said he was fine.
George.
What was your take on Ellsbury getting hit like that?
I figured it was probably coming. I didn't know who it was going to be. Sevy doesn't hit Matuk on purpose in I don't know if it's the first or second inning, and then, obviously Canley's not trying to hit him, but it's part of the game. It stinks for Els, it stinks for everyone involved, but I kind of expected it was going to come.
Meredith.
Severino still gave you 5 strong innings, but it seemed like he got into a lot of deep counts.
Yeah.
What do you think was the cause of that tonight?
He just wasn't as sharp. They fouled some pitches off. A couple of the hitters put some long at-bats on him. It started in the first batter of the game. Kinsler, he's a tough out, and he put a long at-bat on him, and he just wasn't quite as sharp.
Andrew.
Are there no limitations on Severino in terms of anything you can do with him, just because you let him go 116 pitches in 5 innings, which is obviously a lot?
Which is a lot, yeah. No, I mean, we feel pretty good about him, and I've said all along I don't think his stuff drops off. I wouldn't do that a lot, but I felt that he still had good stuff, and he had done a good job on Victor Martinez, and I let him go.
Susan.
Todd Frazier had said when he got here that he was a better hitter than what he showed in Chicago, and he made a couple of adjustments, worked very quickly with Cockrell. Are you seeing the results of that?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's starting to swing the bat better. I think he was probably really excited when he got here, maybe a little bit too excited, coming home in a sense. But I do see some adjustment. He had a ball really good to right field tonight. He had a big 2 RBI base hit to right center. So, I mean, those are good signs.
Randy.
Yeah, do you think
in the middle,
right here? Do you think Headley at all was affected by Frazier coming in, having a switch position, then with rumors that you guys still may go out and get a first baseman? Could that motivate a veteran like him at all?
Well, I told you I thought he was swinging the bat better before. I thought it started before the break. So, and it just continued before the break, and that was way before the July 31st deadline. No, I just think that. He swung the bat so well the first month. He was in a great place, and then he struggled. I think he just found himself again.
Anyone else? Andrew.
Do you have a plan yet for what you're doing with the starting pitching?
No, I don't.